The Rich Thomas Weather Network, brought to you by these fine sponsors. Hear Rich's forecast hourly on these Blue Water Broadcasting radio stations.
Hey, good morning, everybody. How are you on this Wednesday morning? It's the 7th day of February. Glad you're here this morning. We have a lot to talk about. It's in the mid-60s as I make this at 4 o'clock in the morning, but we have some robust thunderstorms on the way today. In fact, we're under a severe weather risk from the Storm Prediction Center. I'll show you that updated map, which came while you were sleeping during the night. Plus, future radar will give you an idea of when the strongest storms could be in your particular area and what you can expect when they get there. Plus, this is not the only storm system. We have a series of storm systems over the next several days which could produce a significant amount of rainfall. Let's get started this morning. You ready?
Here's the setup early this morning as I make this. Already some robust thunderstorms into North Alabama. I see a couple of tornado warnings back there in Louisiana as I make this early in the morning. The Storm Prediction Center has a marginal risk of severe weather cutting right through the heart of central Alabama, all the way down to Troy, especially from late morning into early afternoon, with damaging wind gusts the main threat, but a brief tornado can't be ruled out. Now, this is future radar, taking you late morning, then through lunchtime, and into early afternoon, then later on in the afternoon, as the front continues moving southward. A 10 o'clock snapshot shows a nice line of storms from about, let's say, Chambers County all the way down to around Montgomery at the 10 o'clock hour. This is 11:30. The line of storms is now south of Opelika and down to around Troy, moving on southeastward, and maybe some damaging wind gusts. This is another model. This is the NAM, showing a pretty robust line of storms approaching Lake Martin and just north of the Montgomery area at 10 a.m., so that could be a pretty key hour. We'll be watching that. At noon, the front has made it into central Alabama, heading southeastward. So I think we cool down after that, and showers diminish later on in the afternoon into the early evening hours. So we're in the 60s during the morning, then 50s during the afternoon, and the overnight low temperature 40 as winds turn around to the northwest 10 to 20 miles per hour and gusty with showers and thunderstorms during the day. Sunshine tomorrow back behind the front. I think we're in the upper 50s on Thursday. And then on Friday, a little warmer. We're back into the 60s. Maybe an afternoon shower. Or certainly the shower chances will pick up, I think, Friday night. This is pretty late Friday night. So, yeah, more showers back into the forecast. But as we get into the weekend, the rain chances actually pick up. This is Saturday noon. Showers and thunderstorms now as a pretty vigorous storm system starts to move through the area. This is Saturday evening, so it's not going to rain all the time, but your rain chances are pretty high Saturday and Saturday night. And even as we get into Sunday morning, this is the Sunday morning map at 6 a.m., showing widespread rain across much of the region for the third Sunday in a row. And I think even by Sunday at 6 p.m., even though the stronger storms have moved into southeast Alabama, a few leftover showers could be still around. On Monday, we can't rule out a few showers here and there. It's just going to be generally a messy pattern over the next several days. And the rainfall amounts could be significant. More than 2 inches perhaps in the Wiregrass where we need it, of course. More than 3 inches in central Alabama. Some places even more than 4 inches. I see one 5-inch patch up there towards Tuscaloosa next 5 to 6 days. So we have a day off tomorrow from storms with a high in the upper 50s. And then Friday, the chance of showers increasing towards evening, 64. And then in the 60s over the weekend, showers and thunderstorms Saturday into Sunday. And then maybe even some leftover showers perhaps on Monday. The European out 10 days shows the blue bars at the bottom indicating we're going to have multiple storm systems. I'll let you count them up. They're going to keep coming at us one after another, and temperatures are going to be fairly mild. Wait till you see the temperature trend. First, the European showing later on next week we get back into the 70s. We had certainly 77 yesterday, so that'll be nice. And we don't see any signs of any really cold air in the next several days. In fact, the GFS out 10 days also shows a series of 70s starting later on next week. That'll be good. We'll be taking a break from winter for a little while. Hey, with active weather coming in, get our weather app on your phone because it has push notifications for severe weather watches and warnings. That's very important. Plus the interactive radar. You can look at the lightning as well. Plus hourly forecast, 10-day forecast. It's really good to get. Go to the App Store, search Rich Thomas Weather.
Stay weather aware today, and you can do that with our weather app. And that's going to be very, very handy today. And, of course, there'll be updates along the way. And there'll be another video for you first thing tomorrow morning at 4:45 a.m. as well. Plus, we'll be live on the radio talking about this weather scenario this morning from 6 to 9 on News Talk 93.1. And your forecast across the dial twice an hour. The Blue Water family of stations will keep you up to date as well. I'll see you later.
Rich Thomas Weather.